What was your experience with telemedicine, and how were you able to use it?
Oh man. Well, so we've got, we've got people using iPhones. Pretty much everybody has a smartphone these days. And,
Hmm.
people call and they say, well, I've got a scour, or I've got, this room that's got a, high level of cough.
Hmm.
And so we say, well, send us some videos, send me a picture. We get a lot of necropsy pictures. Even when people were just using flip phones, we got a lot of necropsy pictures.
Hmm.
And now we're getting more video. And we've been doing that too with our welfare visits. We video those. They're not in real time. They're asynchronous. The videos we use here are all asynchronous actually, because connection is so poor.
Yeah.
Being in a very rural area, sometimes we don't have phone service, much less, enough Wi-Fi signal or enough bandwidth to be able to send a video. And so they'll send it to us via text or through uploads on the computer. And, a lot of just normal health visits, just, hey, I'm going here, look at these pigs. And then, like I said, we get some of the health visits from the very outlying areas. So yeah, I mean, we would like to see it become very, more accepted in the by the regulatory people, that is an acceptable way to evaluate pigs.
Right.
Because, my time's very valuable.
Yeah.
Company. And so the less I have to be doing, standard health visits and can focus on, the most important, health problems, or following up on, programmatic changes that we've made in the company, at the system level that need to be implemented correctly. So allowing me time to do that, and the other veterinarians here to do that, instead of going out and just doing, the standard regulatory visit, would be great. I know that folks don't want to hear that because, a lot of people's practice is based on, papers and doing regulatory visits, but I don't see us being efficient as an industry. It's a security issue for us. The amount of downtime we have to have. Companies now are very spread out. So just trying to get the veterinary manpower to do the regulatory visits without, just burning out a veterinarian driving up and down the road and spending time away from your family. We've got to be more attuned to that work-life balance. I think that I was that person. I'd start at 7 in the morning and work till 10 o'clock at night. Early on in my career, and you can't do that forever. And I think you're going to see more and more young practitioners not want to do that because they are more in tune to that work-life balance, I think, than some of our, the previous generations, which is good for them. And so I think they'll force that new way, or those new priorities in life will force us to change, I think, a lot of the way we look at how we do medicine. And I think it's going to have to go into the regulatory, all the way to those regulatory visits as well. And, if we ever got ASF here, that's, we were trying to get permits to move pigs. There's only 3 of us for, our system that has over 270,000 sows just here that we're responsible for.
Right.
There just aren't even enough type 2 accredited veterinarians to evaluate all those pigs. And it's not, and like I said before, it's not biosecure.
Well, yeah, that makes total sense. I guess
our problem though is that our access to care, and for us, it's that limitation of having the good cell signal bandwidth to be able to, internet signal to be able to get those videos to us is difficult. And the technology, smartphones are still fairly pricey. So in our company, it goes through the management level folks to the management level, but our farm managers still use flip phones. And I think you're going to see that a lot of places, that still the technology is a little pricey to put in everyone's hands.
Interesting. And I mean,
I think those are two access to care issues that we're going to have to overcome.